Okay.
Emily, would you like some kombucha?
Yes, please.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hello everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have Will's mum here with me, Brigid, and she is going to be teaching us how to make kombucha. Every time I come around to her house, she always has kombucha. It's like her thing. And I've never made it, so she is going to teach us in this video how to do it. Before we get into it, I just want to mention that Brigid's style of cooking is experimental. Don't take anything in this video for Bible. As I've learnt today, kombucha is literally like a science experiment. If you really want to get into it, I'm sure there's other videos that are more complex that teach you about temperatures and pH levels and things like that. But this is a really simple way to do it, and it always works out for Brigid. So if you're interested in this video, then keep watching.
Refreshing. This is the final product. So we'll take it right back to the beginning, and it all starts with some sweet tea. Just a couple of tea bags in 5 litres of water or so, and I just put half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of sugar. We're going to boil that for 10 minutes on the stove. So this is our hot tea mix. We've just dissolved the sugar and the tea, and it's very important that we take those tea bags out to leave it overnight, because it's got enough tea in it, and the tannin affects the pH. I don't know. But it's very important. And just leave it sit.
You leave it to completely cool.
Here's a batch that I made yesterday, and it cools overnight. It has to be room temperature. This is step 1, but you also need to have your scoby. So let's meet scoby.
I've seen these before and they look freaky.
So my hands are clean, and I'm going to take out the scoby. Scoby is...
Oh my god, he looks like a jellyfish.
Scoby, this is an older layer. This is each time you make a new batch, another layer forms. But I would peel these ones off, and I'm going to peel one off for you, and you can take it home and make it.
Thank you.
Scoby stands for Symbiotic Community of Bacteria and Yeast. Symbiotic culture. I like community.
So this is Brigid's scoby. Wow, that feels just so slimy.
So now I have 2, one for you.
Oh, really? Thank you.
So now we're going to pour in our fresh sweet tea into the vessel.
Do you need assistance, or are you alright? It's a messy job.
Sweet tea. And remember, that's at room temperature because I boiled that yesterday. And now we have our scoby.
How cool.
And then we have our new batch. And we just pop on just a thin cotton, or you can use a stocking or muslin or anything. It doesn't have to cover it. It just needs to allow it to breathe. Over the next week, it will grow another lighter coloured layer on the top of that new, because we've just fed it with some lovely sweet sugar, and it'll feed off that and grow and do its magic. When you lay your first kombucha ready for the week, you kind of give it a little hug and a blessing and say, do your magic.
Do your magic.
Off you go, kombucha, do your magic.
Bye for a week.
In the first fermentation period, the scoby has lived off the 3/4 of a cup of sugar that we put in to the sweet tea.
Right.
Then after a week of it sitting in this fermentation period, we go into the next fermentation period, which is our flavourings. So if you put in, sweet fruit like pineapple, the scoby creates a lot of effervescence because it feeds off all the sugar in the pineapple. But vegetables won't have the same effect. It's an experimentation. They're scientists.
Yeah, I guess it is really cute. It's just like tea, sugar, a bit of fruit.
I suppose your setup, like buying the bottles, and what's
so you have to have
important,
glass bottles, do you?
Well, I was using plastic, and it's not good at all because the fermentation, and you're expanding the plastics, and it just, that's not something you want. So glass bottles, and you need to use glass bottles that are purpose made for fermentation because of the expansion of the liquid in the fermentation process. They are explosive, and mine are notoriously explosive. So
Oh my god, that really scares me.
so we've got once we've got our pineapple, ginger and lime, we're going to blend it. And so I would then get some of our tea mix in there. And blend it. Okay.
Oh,
Again.
you're spilling everything.
We're going to seal these bottles up, and I like to put them in a bucket in the cupboard, just so that
In case they...
if they do spill out. So during the week, you have to burp your bottles. They only sit in the cupboard for 4 days. And then, Emily, what happens when you put the bottle in the fridge?
Well, your SCOBY
Yeah.
isn't in it.
Well, there is scoby in there. That's what's made the kombucha.
It won't ferment then?
Correct. The effervescence, the process of oxygenating.
That's a teacher thing to question me.
So once you put it in the fridge,
Yeah.
that fermentation goes dormant. So it'll stop creating so much effervescence. And that's an important tip. When you open them fully, not to burp, like you have to burp them when they're at room temperature, but don't open them fully until they're cooled, because the fermentation process has stopped and they're not under pressure.
So you have to keep them in a cool, dark place, so this is like your laundry cupboard.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's yes.
Only for the first
So then
week.
if I'm burping them in there, they can do a little and then I can just
Doesn't matter if it makes a
clean
mess.
the bucket out at the end of the week.
Easy. So you can put your kombucha in your laundry cupboard.
Good luck, guys.
So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoy it. I want to thank you, Bridget, for being on the video with me and teaching me.
It's my pleasure.
And I will let you all know how it goes.
Good luck.
Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.